everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Linnea Gehrig, and today I've got a great collection from our friends from Hunkydory Crafts. These are deluxe craft pads. They're card making kits that have foiled die cut topper sheets, foiled cardstock, printed cardstock, and luxury card inserts. I can't wait to show you what we did with them, so come back and play with us. So let's take a look at what's in this Forever in Our Hearts Deluxe craft pad. What I love about this is they've bound everything together that you need. It makes it very portable. Inside there are 64 foiled die cuts in here. Look at that. It's hard to believe there's only 64. Wow. And then we've got 4 foiled cardstock sheets. Look at that. And then also, here's the foiled one. These are the regular cardstock, printed cardstock sheets. Here we go. And then there's 4 foiled. Oh, pretty. And then these are printed papers that go inside of your card to cover your card for a beautiful insert. And there's 8 of those. Just gorgeous. So let me show you first what my friend Debbie did. Look at this. She made this card. It starts off like this. You open it, and then this comes off the back too. So it's like an accordion fold. And I will show you which paper she used to start with this right here. So she cut 5 inches across here and cut that out. And then used a little bit of this paper right here on the card front. Okay. And then she put these lovely toppers, find those, right here. This one was on the card front, and then you've got the inside part right here. Oops. Isn't that beautiful? Now, we're going to zoom in on this a little bit, Steve. We're going to use some more of these pink jewel Dazzle stickers and a jewel picker. And if you've not seen a jewel picker before, it's got these little tacky ends. Here's a large end, and then there's a small end as well. And what we do is, I'm just going to take this sheet right here, and then you can take this and just place it right down on your Dazzle sheet on one of these little circles, stir it around a little bit, and then it lifts right up, stuck right on there. And then you can place these right on your card and just decorate a little further if you'd like here. I've already added some. And then we can go to the inside here, and we're going to take this medium size, and we can place them just along the little pattern border here. And I always like to wait to see which part of the border is going to be shown. Otherwise, you place them before everything's added to the card, and then you end up covering half of them. So don't waste them, just wait. Okay, I'm going to put this one overlapping on that one. Same right there. There we go. And we just open up the card and finish there. And then when we're done with this, we're going to add a little bit of ribbon. Oops, I missed that one. There we go. So we've got our extra little sparkle there along the bottom. And then I'm going to take this light pink ribbon set, and it's got this really beautiful sequined ribbon. And for that, I've just taken a little bit of it and tied knots on it. And then I'm going to take that and put this right next to this die cut flower. Put that right there. And I'm using adhesive dots on these, except that one didn't have one on there. There we go. And I'll link those in the products below. All right, and then this last one, yeah, we can just put that right off, whoops, right off to the side. There we go. And we've got our completed card. So pretty, I love what she did with that. All right, so let's take a look at the next craft pad here. This one is Twilight Forest. This one has 50 foiled, oops, die cuts. Beautiful. This one has a lot of black foiling on it. And then it's got 4 sheets of the printed cardstock, and then 4 sheets that have the foiling on them again, the black foiling. Beautiful. And then we've got 8 sheets of the insert papers. They're great for the inside of your cards. So let's take a look at this one. Actually, I'll leave it there and then show you this beautiful card that Debbie made. This is a 6.5 by 5 inch card. This is an easel card. So you just take this, lift that right up, and prop it to that piece on the inside that's foam taped. And you get this really nice display piece there for your card. I think that's beautiful. And I'm going to show you sort of a version of how she did this. First of all, she took her 6.5 by 5 inch card and covered it with some of the printed cardstock. To do that, she used Cosmic Shimmer Specialist Acrylic Glue, which is so handy. And now we're going to score the center of that card. And for that, we're using the Adorable Scoreboard Mini. So what you're going to do is just open the card like this, place it like this, and we're going to score it at that 2.5 inch mark because this is a 5 inch wide card. And right up here there's a grid, and then we've got our bone folder that comes with the scoreboard. So right here's the 2 inch mark, here's the 2.5 inch mark. We're going to just take that and just go right down, and you're going to have to just really kind of press pretty hard on this because there is more than one layer of card here. Okay, and then we're going to turn it over and do the same on the other side, just to make sure we get a really nice impression. Just like that. Okay, so you can see the impression there. So then you're going to fold that. Got our little bone folder here. There we go. All right, so that when that lays flat, it's going to look like that, but it has the star and thing over the top of that. And then when we push it up, there needs to be something foam taped there, remember. Okay, so let's look at the star here. And I'm going to use, Debbie backed that with this beautiful crystal, like sparkle adhesive paper. So I'm going to show you that right now. This is what it looks like. And you can actually put it on another color of paper and turn it into your own sparkly paper. Debbie used it on some white cardstock. You could do that, or you could also use white glitter cardstock to back your star with, and I'll link this in the supplies down below. But in the meantime, we've got some paper right here that has a beautiful purple background. And I think that this glitter paper will show up better if I show you this on a color. So I'm going to just peel a little bit off like that, the corner. And then I'm going to place it on the bottom edge, just like this. And then, whoops, just let it fall right down. And what's great is you do have a little wiggle room there to spread that out. I've got a nice little air bubble in the middle of mine. There we go. Flatten that air bubble to the side. Well, I'm just going to have to peel this up. Try that again. There we go. All right, we're just going to ignore my air bubble. All right, so then you just take your star and then you're going to place that right on the top and then cut around that. And then you would get this beautiful glittery cardstock in that manner. Okay, and then to adhere the star, you could take, glue is a little inadequate when you're dealing with something that has a real slippery background. So I'm just taking this extra sticky tape, and I'm not going to tape the whole thing, but just to give you the idea. Just like this. And you don't even need to cover the entire thing. I'm being pretty heavy-handed with the tape, really. Then I've got my little pokey tool, which is so great for the tape. Here, I'll start at this end. Here we go. All right, so if you'd put your tape all around the back of the star and then placed your star here, then you can take your scissors and cut that out. I like to just sort of lift up the star a little bit and just kind of cut just under it. Then go ahead and place your star, just glue the bottom half of the star so that the top is lifting up. And then for your beautiful little papers to go on the inside, I like to just measure 5 inches, use my cutting platform to cut that. And then you're just going to take some glue. We don't need a lot. And then, so I'm not kind of destroying the whole paper, sheet of paper, I just do that. Just like that. And then you're going to turn this over and take your scissors. All right, there we go. Take your scissors and you're just going to trim that just even with that side. There we go. Except I did a really gnarly cutting job there. Let's make that better. There we go. And that's the inside. And then you put your little decoration here and a little piece of foam tape to prop that up. Okay? Very fun card, and Debbie did such a pretty job on it. And she would put the border here and foam tape that and the little greeting at the top. Here we go. Now for the next card, move all my goodies out of the way. Here we've got, this is Poppy Wishes. This one has 53 foil die cuts. Beautiful. And then you've got your 4 sheets of printed. And then you've got your foiled pieces, 4 of those. And then on the very back, you've got your 8 insert papers. All right, so let's take a look at the card that Debbie did for this one. Did some more scoring on her cardstock. Hey Steve, we're a little blurry. Why don't we zoom out a little bit? There we go. And I'm going to show you how she did this fold. So the first thing, I'm going to do this on another sheet. We're going to use our scoreboard again. And let me grab my ruler. All right, so Debbie scored, this is a full sheet that is of her adorable scoreboard. It's just over, get my ruler to work here, just about 11.5 inches wide this way, and she made her first score at 5 inches. Okay, so I've already pre-scored this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again. So at the, oops, I'll turn it over this way. At the 5-inch mark, I'm going to score right there. And then she scored again at the 3 1/4. I can get this going in the right direction. I think it was more like 3 1/2 that I measured. All right, so 5 inches and then 3 1/2 it looks like. So then we've got our little border that we could either put at the top. I put my border at the top. We're going to do a valley fold. There we go. So we've got a valley fold there. Oh dear. There. I did a mountain fold. We did a valley fold there. And then we do a mountain fold. All right, so we've got a mountain and a valley. All right, now here, Debbie punched out her centerpiece here and used both frames. There's a thin frame and a thick frame. So I'm going to do the same here. And then she backed the larger frame. It looks like she used white cardstock on hers. I'm going to use some glitter cardstock on mine. Okay, got mine right here. This is lime glitter, and it comes in a great sheet like that, lime green. And we're going to take some our extra sticky tape. I prefer to use extra sticky tape on glitter cardstock when I'm trying to adhere the two pieces, just because the glue doesn't really grab as well, or you have to use quite a bit of glue to get into all those little ridges, and then it takes a while to dry. So it adheres just fine, but we don't want to take forever for this to dry for our video, so I'm going to use the extra sticky tape. And if you've not used extra sticky tape and you want to try it out, I will definitely put the link below. What do you guys like? Do you like extra sticky tape? Do you like to use tapes on your crafts, or do you prefer glues? I'd really be interested to know. Let me know in the comments below what you like to do. There we go. Let me tell you, since I figured out that the pokey tool is great for lifting off the extra sticky tape backing, it has been life-changing. I think I actually saw it on a Hunkydory video. All right. So what I like to do is just take this and put it down like that. There we go. And then, where did I put my inside frame? Here, I haven't taken it off yet. We're going to remove this frame. And sometimes I use these frames and sometimes I don't, but I do like to keep them in the kit because you might find a use for it later. And then if you have these little notches right here from the little tabs, you can just take your little scissors and you can just trim those off. Use your thumbnail to just rub them off as well. All right, so we're going to use the square like this, but we're also going to put this and tack this down right here, kind of on point. So just need a little bit of glue, tack that down. And then this piece right here is going to be foam taped right on top of it. So I'm going to grab my roll of foam tape. There we go. And then we want to center that just inside that with a little bit of glitter showing. All right, so then we're going to take some more foam tape and we're going to put that right there. I'm going to put the foam tape down first because sometimes I put it, when I put it on the back of my piece, I get it over too far and then it doesn't adhere. Now you can see here on Debbie's, she pretty much centered this piece on the card. So that's what I'm going to do. Take it, make sure I have this about the same amount of space on either side here. So that's working great. Now we're going to decorate the inside. She's got some little pieces there. So I'm going to take, I think, this long piece right here, because we don't have too much space. Put that right there. And this we can use just a little bit of glue on, just like that. Then we want to put a little greeting. And so I'm going to steal some greetings from this sheet because it has lots on there. So we could do sending birthday wishes, just like that. We want to make sure that when we close this, that the greeting is not going to poke out on the little right-hand side. Go. And we'll do for the someone special. right here. Let's see, I think we'll put that right on the top. And with this, I just put a little piece of foam tape. With this, you can put it right there on the center of the card, and it can overlap a little bit so that when you open it, like that. There we go. So you guys, that's how you do the scoring on your card and space everything and do your layering. Debbie did a great job on these cards. So we've got a great money saver on all of these kits. So I would definitely encourage you to take a look over there for the money saver on the right-hand side of the screen. There we go. And down below, we have our products used, everything from the tapes and the glue. And if you want to buy one kit and not the whole bundle, check that out below. If you're watching us on YouTube, check the description box below the video, and you'll click on a link, and it'll take you right to paperwishes.com and this exact webisode page where you can see the money saver and all the products and full color photos. Everything you need there. And hey, subscribe. We do 3 to 5 of these videos a week, and we don't want you to miss anything. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next time.